Hello, guys. Welcome to Victor Real Estate Investment Agency. Today, we are here to lecture you on how to buy property in Liberia. So, we'll be giving you a few basics on how to acquire property in Liberia, like most especially to our Liberian brothers and sisters that have not been in Liberia for a while and things. So, first, I will encourage you that whenever you are buying a property in Liberia, use an agent. Victor Real Estate Investment Agency will be one of the best agents you can use in purchasing your property. You can even find your own property or somebody recommend to you. You can still contact the Victor Real Estate Investment Agency to do some background check and stuff before the purchase go on. We also do the survey. If you buy a property, Victor Real Estate can do a survey for you. If you're not buying you also you want to use our surveyor, we do a very professional survey. Yeah. First, let me tell you about the survey before we go to the process in buying land. Although that is part of it, but let me just address it on a survey. One Victor Real Estate Investment Agency is doing a survey for you, and it is always good to pay good money to get a good service. So most people, most of you that I encounter many times, they always charge the buyers to pay for permit, survey permit, which is wrong. You cannot charge a buyer or someone to ask you to do their survey, charge them survey fees, then you turn around and charge them or you tell them to pay survey permit for you. Why? It's wrong. Even to pay people, if it is farmland, to pay people to call land and thing, it is your responsibility as a survey. That will make the survey, not only to provide the deed and thing. Yeah. All that is part of your responsibility. You don't tell somebody, say, oh, you need to pay people to cut the land, you need to pay survey permit fee. No, it is not a person's responsibility. You need to feed the people that are cutting the land. It is not a survey. It is not it is not a property owner responsibility or the person who hire you. If the chat, if you are, if you hire a surveyor, and then they start asking you to pay extra fee different from this, different from the survey fee, it means that they are not treating you well. That is not fair. So when we charge a survey fee, we include workmanship. That is people that more especially like the farmland, people that cut the land when we are doing cartograph or GPS. We need people to open the place to cut the land. The cartograph is also good when you're doing it. And the GPS is fast, but more often you buying property, yeah, they do the cartograph. It's where they run the tail roof, 100 feet, 200 feet, 300 feet. That one is one of the best. Then after that, they can do the GPA in 2-3 hours or a whole day. Depend how big is the property. So always do the cartograph. Yeah, they cut the lines. When they cut the line, it help you know the demarcation, of where you're supposed to stop and where the person should stop. But when the person just go and do a GPS, it is not helpful. The GPS, not every Liberian can read map. And apart from reading a map, you don't just walk in the bush and then take GPS points and thing. Then you say you finish doing survey. So how will this person know where their land stop and where it ended? It make it difficult for them. My point is, let's say if you have a land maybe 300 feet square, and then somebody just can stand and take the 4 point, second point, they just take 4 points, they tell you say we're done. So whenever you're brushing, the place is big. Where you're supposed to start, you don't know. But when they do the cartograph, it make it very easy for you. Whenever you reach that pressure mark, you stop there. When at the farmland, normally that pressure mark, you can plant a soul tree or cornerstone there, so you can know where to stop. So you can leave brushing and trying the other person, the other people own. You see? Yeah, that will make it good. Now the GPS is okay when you get a proper GPS person to do it. Like Victor Real Estate will get one of the professional GPS guys. They do your GPS, they send out of the coordinate. You can even be in the US and just put out a GPS coordinate in, and you will view your property from right there straight here. Soon they put that coordinate in, you view the property from where you are. Even somebody pressing there, you can see them. That's the beauty of the GPS. Yeah. So okay, what we need to do, the person in buying property, first thing you have to be a Liberian. Yeah. You have to be a Liberian before you buy a property here, or an Anglo descendant, because an Anglo and no descendants that is black skin, Jeremy, very dark, can naturally add themselves right here in Liberia and do whatsoever they want to. Yeah. So they have right to buy property. So you have to be a Liberian first. And then after that, if you want to buy the property, you first start. When you find a property you want to buy, engage the owner. Yeah, they give you all the legal document. After negotiation and thing, you kind of want understanding now. Then you go and do your checkout. They give you the legal document. You take it to the land. You take it to Liberia Land Authority, or you take it to the ACA, depending on the year they buy it. But any land that fall from the 2016 upward, check in the ACA. Sorry, I mean check in Liberia Land Authority. Check at Liberia Land Authority, Asma Street. Any part of the county you are at, check in the capital of the county, because most of the offices are in the capital of the county. Check at the head office in the capital of the county. You'll find that document there. But from like say 2015 all the way to the 1970s, go to the ACAs. The record will be there. Yeah. Then you go either to the ACA or to Liberia Land Authority. Check it out. When they give you the information that it is there, they have record on that deed, then it is registered. Fine. Then you start to do your background check. When your background check is set, then you can go for it now. In going for it, you hire a surveyor, as I was saying. The surveyor charges you a survey fee. He is responsible to pay survey permit. Any county, you can take him from us, or rather you can him. Any other county to survey there, they have no problem with that. But let him get a survey permit from that particular county resident surveyor or county office or Liberia Land Authority office in that county. The surveyor carrying whatsoever they are going, they must get land survey permit. Other than 1 lot, 2 lot, the men there they get survey permit. You pack all the documents together, it help you to guide you for the future. And then you do a publicity. It can be radio, newspaper. That would be great. Then you do hand-to-hand notice. The hand-to-hand notice is where they do that survey notice and you drop it to the adjacent party. If it is in a rural place, you drop it to the federal local leadership and thing with their transportation. Don't go get local leadership. The men are already making money. You'll be surprised at the year the money some of the guys are making. So the men are already making much. So you drop your survey notice. As a surveyor, it is a responsibility if you want a man to be there so your work can go safe. You drop a survey notice and give that man his transportation, whether $20, $10, and give his transportation. Simply do all you can at it to come. Even when at 2 or 3 hours, you will be there. You be there as our witness so the work can go on and clean and fair and how they call. Then if it is a city land, just drop it to the very adjacent party and thing, or community chairman, community leadership and thing. I seen local leadership. Make sure they be informed. Fine. Then do not rush in payment. Always wait after survey before you do your first payment. If they want any money that is less, like 500, 200, 350 to someone or 2 parents, trust them, you can get them. But do not pay the 50% of the money before survey. If they not agree, yet I'll stay with them. Because when the survey, some information can come out that you're not even expecting after all your background checking thing. So that's what I also want to share with you. If you want to hear more, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have our number. If you have property to sell in Liberia or want to buy property, you can contact us on +231 770 688 Thank you very much for watching. You are welcome. Fatal Real Estate is here for you. Thank you. Nabi Hurring. But then I got so you need to promote your Liberian brother, man. Seriously. Liberia, I know what happened for just some people to subscribe to that channel that people are for now. Just subscribe. Facebook say you just press like or follow. Yeah.